Welcome to MotorVault Vehicles for Enthusiasts. I'm Josh, and we have this lovely 2005 Ferrari F430. The F430 was the flagship car for Ferrari from 2005 until 2010, replacing the 360, which was a loved car through and through. The F430 was very special for a couple reasons. For one, it really brought Ferrari into the modern day with supercars, given the performance and given the looks. This one has been lovingly cared for many years with 8,000 miles, and the spec on this one is absolutely to die for. Narrow over beige with the Daytona seats, the challenge wheels. This car is the epitome of mid-2000s Ferrari and has many, many cool styling cues from other Ferraris of the past. When Frank Stevenson and Pininfarina got together on this car, they wanted to incorporate a couple design elements from Ferraris of the past, a couple of them. In the front, you have these inlets, which are a tribute to the Ferrari 156 Dino, the F1 car from the early 1960s World Championship winning car. You carry back a little bit farther, you have the mirrors and these little inlets in the mirrors. Those are from the Ferrari Testarossa, or at least a tribute to the 1980s and 1990s Ferrari Testarossa. The challenge wheel is lovely with the lace design and obviously became very famous when these cars were on track racing in the F430 Challenge Series, bringing gentleman racers from all across the world into the Ferrari racing scene and doing battle. Going farther on the back of the car, which we'll take a better look at this, those taillights are very reminiscent of the Ferrari Enzo, one of the greatest halo cars of all time. When looking at the rear end of the F430, there is so much to love, especially when you look down under that glass and you see that 4.3 liter V8, an Italian Symphony pumping out 483 horsepower. Made it up with the 6-speed paddle-shifted F1 transmission. And the icing on the cake is when you just pop this open and you see all of the Italian refinement. It is glorious, it is lovely, and especially in comparison to the prior 360s, so much was done to the point that this car was over half a second faster, 0 to 60, than the 360. It is quite phenomenal. And the last bit with this that is always great with these Ferraris, when you look down and you see those red heads. Redhead Testarossa, that is where that came from in Ferrari's lineage. This car is the modern era with a great amount of tribute to everything vintage. When sitting in an F430, you feel very, very special. And that is what a supercar in a Ferrari really should all be about. It should be great performance, great looks, knowing that you're not in a normal car. You're looking and you're seeing the carbon fiber in front of you. You're seeing the red start button, the mode to switch over to race. That is just the performance side of things, or feeling the performance. And then from the classy side, the Italian classy side, you look over and you see these Daytona seats and you're sitting in them feeling extremely comfortable. These are a tribute to the late 60s, early 70s when Ferrari built the 365 Daytona. And these were the style of seats that they used very commonly in those cars. When you're in the F430, you know you are in something with phenomenal heritage, but at the time for the mid-2000s, this was the top technology, and it still ages very well today. This 2005 Ferrari F430 checks so many boxes. It has been well maintained. It's a lovely color combo. It's got the challenge wheels, the Daytona seats, 8,000 miles. And one thing about the F430 is that they will age like a fine wine, and it'll be absolutely phenomenal years from now when we're looking at these cars and realizing what value they were today compared to 15, 20 years from now. With that being said, MotorVault loves enthusiast cars. Give us a like, follow, and subscribe on our YouTube and our social medias. And we're gonna bring more absolutely wicked cars like this To you, we'll see you soon.